Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day we have all been waiting for. What do you say? It's about time to get a drivetrain in the Type R, or what? I'm thinking today is the day. Over the last few days, we made a ton of progress on the car. In yesterday's video, we got the transmission completely rebuilt. We got it repaired because it was cracked and then reassembled. We had to fix our wiring harness. We got that fixed up, and now I think we are ready to get the motor and the transmission back in the car. I am not so sure if we're gonna get a first start in today's video or not. I feel like that's kind of pushing it, but you know what? Let's just get to work and let's see what we can get done. Just got the engine all cleaned up, so it looks like a 2021 engine like it is. There's a few little things we do need to take care of before it goes in the car. So there's these oil pressure sensors right here. I think that's what both of these are. This top one, the connector ripped off, and the bottom one, the connector's fine, but the sensor itself broke. So I picked up one replacement sensor and a pigtail for the sensor. We just have to figure out which wires go where. I have a pretty good idea of how it goes. These are different color on the aftermarket pigtail. As you can see, we have a red, black, and a blue, and then on the factory harness, we have a red, black, and yellow. I'm guessing blacks go together, reds go together, and then I'll connect yellow to the blue, and we should be good. If that gives us problems in the future, we can dive into it a little bit more. You guys see what I see? No fun. There's no way we can get an intake manifold in anytime soon. Today is currently Thursday, so if it ships out tomorrow, it's gonna be here mid next week. And I ain't waiting till mid next week to fire this thing up. Time to do some redneck shit. That should be enough to at least get us by until we can get a new intake manifold in. I hope at least. All right, I think we're ready. Let's do the thing. Motor and trans together does not clear the subframe, so I'm just gonna pop off this trans mount right here and then drop it in from up top. I don't feel like pulling the subframe back out. First thing I'm doing right away is installing the shifter cables just to make sure we can go inside and shift through the gears properly. I know the clutch is gonna be fine. We didn't mess with that at all. Shifter or the trans, I'm a little bit worried about. It doesn't go into fifth or sixth. It goes reverse fine. First, second, third, fourth. Something's weird. What is going on? Don't tell me I gotta pull this freaking trans back out. I am not good at transmissions. I realize that. But at least I'm trying, right? I'm gonna pick this back up tomorrow. I'm so freaking exhausted from the last few days. I can't really think straight. What I'm thinking right now is that maybe some of those detent balls or springs or the actual like cap itself, they may be different all around. So I need to go look at the schematic again and double check that. If that is not the case, the trans is coming back out, coming back apart and figuring out what the hell is going on. Great fun. Okay, I think I found the problem, and it should be a very, very, very easy fix. So I'm on HondaPartsNow.com and looking through the online schematic. check this out. This might be very, very hard to see on the camera, but number 14 right here, that is the bolt that holds in the spring and then the detent ball. So number 13 is a spring. If we come down here, number 11 is a spring. If we come, where's another one? So I think there's a few different spring lengths, and that should be a problem. Let's go check. There's 2 different spring lengths. There's a spring A. So let's go pull the transmission back apart. We should be able to leave it in the car. Just simply pull off the caps and swap out the springs for the right ones. Getting even a little bit more tricky. We have 6 springs total. 4 are the same. As you can see, these 4 are identical. And then that one is a little bit thicker and shorter. And this one is longer and even thicker. All the caps are the same. All the balls are the same. I do know where 4 of these springs go. So then it kind of just leaves me guessing with these 2. I think we can get it figured out. Here's the online schematic right here. I'm kind of comparing and contrasting. This one's the longest. So I'm gonna just put it where it looks like the longest one goes. Well, I made an educated guess. First through fourth feels perfect. It's way better. It's actually locking in now instead of being sus. But 5th and 6th still ain't it. Still is not going in. So it does go into 5th and 6th. I was wrong. So there's 3rd, there's 4th. And then if we push this back a little bit, that's 5th. And that's 6th. I believe I could be off on 5th and 6th. So I think in the car, I was just pulling this back too far. Okay, I was still wrong. And we still have to pull the trans because, let me show you why. I misplaced where reverse was. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and then reverse is all the way to the right and down. And I've tinkered with it for a while now. And no matter what I do, I cannot get it into reverse. So it looks like this thing is coming back out. Thankfully, we only have the shifter cables on and the motor mounts on, and then she's out. So it's a pretty easy removal. But the bad part is I only have about 30 minutes left of work for the day. It's 8 in the morning. Today is launch day, so that takes up all my time. Every time there's launch day, it takes up my whole day. Let's see what we can get done in the next 20 or 30 minutes. Something is going on with this reverse shaft, this reverse setup here. The slider doesn't slide at all. So obviously that's why it's not going in reverse. This is the reverse shaft. So whenever we are shifting, it should pull this fork up, which in turn would slide that slider. This is supposed to slide over to that side, and it's not. Unfortunately, I'm 100% out of time for the day. So yeah, I feel like we made a lot of progress, and then we took all the progress right back, and now we're back to square one. Easy fix, or at least it should be an easy fix, I hope. Stay tuned for tomorrow to see what we do. Hope you guys enjoyed either way. Goodbye.